Hey folks, I'm Joe, and today we're going to be fixing this red iPhone 11. This iPhone 11 has a cracked digitizer and a broken LCD, so we're going to replace both here on Joe Does Stuff. Let's get started. Alright, so as always, I want to cut power to the motherboard before I start any work, but since the digitizer and the LCD are broken, I'll have to unplug the battery to do this. I'll start by removing the two pentalobe screws that are holding the screen in place. One of these screws is stripped, so I'll have to work around it to get the screen up. Once I have the one screw up, I'll take my metal pry tool, wedge it between the plastic frame of the screen and the metal housing of the phone. With the pry tool in between the screen and the frame, I'll gently begin to slide it along the edge of the screen. I want my pry tool just under the edge of the screen to make sure I don't rip any ribbon cables while I'm doing this. After carefully separating all sides of the screen from the frame, I can begin prying the screen open from left to right to reveal the internal components of the iPhone. Once I have this iPhone 11 opened, I'll grab my Y screwdriver and I'll begin unscrewing the three screws that are holding the shield plate down over the battery connection. With the three screws out of the way, I'll slide the shield plate to the side and use my spudger tool to disconnect the battery from the motherboard. With the power cut to the motherboard, it's now safe to begin working on the screen. With my Y-bit screwdriver, I'll unscrew the 5 screws holding the shield plate down for the screen connections. With the shield plate out of the way, I can use my plastic spudger tool and gently disconnect the 2 screen ribbon cables and the 1 ribbon cable for the Face ID and earpiece speaker. Now that all the ribbon cables are disconnected, I can slide the phone frame to the side and begin working on the screen. I'll remove the 1 Y screw and the 3 Phillips screws that are holding the earpiece speaker and Face ID sensor to the broken screen. Once I have the screws out of the way, I can fold over the earpiece speaker to reveal the sensors for the Face ID. With my tweezers, I'll remove the grounding plate on the proximity sensor and set that aside. The next part I want to be careful because all these sensors are very delicate. I'll add some heat to loosen up the adhesive, making sure to heat it from the screen side so I don't melt any of the sensors. Once the heat is applied, I can take my tweezers and carefully begin detaching the proximity sensor, the microphone, and the Face ID sensor from the broken screen. During this step, I'll be mindful not to put too much stress on the ribbon cables, since even minor damage could cause the Face ID to malfunction. With the ribbon cable free, I can place it to the side, get rid of my broken screen, and begin prepping the new LCD and digitizer for installation. I can remove all the protective plastic film from the screen, install the ribbon cable in its proper location, and begin reassembling the phone. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'll let you finish the video showing how to reassemble everything. Thanks for watching another video of Joe Does Stuff. I'm Joe. Please leave a comment below any questions you have. I would appreciate if you could like and subscribe this video. It really helps. I'm trying to get this channel started off on the right foot. And I hope you guys have a great day. Peace out.